For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, welcome to June already. Isn't that amazing? Half the year has gone by. We're finally going to get some sun, I promise. Some sun and some warmth. But let's talk to Angela
Clair.
The president and CEO of two wonderful organizations, Visiting Nurses Association and that beautiful facility called Blue Water Hospice.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
So regarding the beautiful weather, can you make sure it's delivered on June 7th?
June 7th? Yes.
June 7th.
Okay. That's June 7th is your 5K, 10K, 1 mile fun run and 3 mile walk.
Yes. It's our annual river run.
Where is it going to be? Along the river?
Yep.
Where does it start?
It starts at the Marysville Community Center.
Okay.
And the route goes up to the river, down the river, around the hospice home and back.
Oh, you stay right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you near the water plant in Marysville?
Yes. Yep. Right there by the boat launch.
Okay. So and then you go south?
Yes. Yep. We
And
go
then
along the river.
And then through that back road to the
hospice home.
Oh, that'll be a nice walk. That'll be a
Yeah.
nice run.
Did you know it's our 40th year? It's our 40th year running. Well, technically it's 38. We won't talk about why there's a 2-year break.
Right, right.
But it would be our 30th year. We started in 1985, that run. So
Wow.
it's been going on a long time.
And how many runners do you get on average?
Oh gosh, it's decreased a little bit since COVID. However, we're 300, 350.
Oh, that's a good
it's
quantity.
a good turnout. Yeah, and we spread it across the mile fun run, 3K, 5K, and then obviously we have our
Do we
3 mile walk.
have T-shirts that I can buy and all that kind of good
You
stuff?
will be, yes, you'll be able to get a T-shirt if you want to volunteer or you want to run.
And what's the cost of entry?
So our cost of entry is, so if you wait till the day of, it'll be $30.
Okay.
Yep.
And pre-registration is I see 15 there?
Right, so that's where I had to look for that, yeah. So we're past the point of pre-registration, so even if you come that day, please come join us to run, volunteer, to cheer on the runners. If you're
Yep.
not a runner, love to
Okay.
have you be on the sidelines, but yes, please come that morning.
So that's a real fun day and fun kind of thing.
Yeah, it's in the
Now,
morning.
Number 2,
Yeah.
Thursday, June 26th, the Huron Lady Cruise. That's new for you, isn't it?
It's our second year doing the cruise.
Second year?
Yep, so Thursday, June 26th.
Captain Walker does a great job.
Yes, they do a great job, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, please join us. We have tickets left so far, but I wouldn't wait too long. We're almost to the cap. You know, there's a cap on that boat, obviously, to make sure we
So
fill
you
it.
got you got a songwriter, entertainment.
Yes.
And is there food aboard? Yes.
Yes, yep, heavy hors d'oeuvres, and Brent, he's local here, so Brent will be entertaining us that evening. So if you've never seen him,
Okay.
please come out and
Then a new one, right? Tigers?
Yep, so we've done that
Finally,
for
I was correct.
That's okay. We've done that one a few years in a row now.
Oh, okay.
We weren't sure if we'd be able to do it, because the Tigers are killing it. They're doing
Yeah.
great. So, but yep, they invited us back to do a partnership with them. So if you buy your tickets for the Tigers game on select games, we have a game in July. I'm not sure. Oh, yep. So, okay. So the game in July and then a game in August.
Okay.
And if you purchase the tickets through our website, $5 come back to the agency from your the
Oh,
purchase of the
okay. Okay.
ticket.
So it's important not to buy them at the stadium or your Tigers.
Yeah.
Make sure you buy them from the VNA.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can check out all the stuff we have going on our website.
Now, you don't. This is not a bus ride. You're going to go independently.
Correct.
But
yep.
will you
No
sit together?
There's a section reserved, and then as we get closer to the game, they'll open up that section for anyone that wants to come.
Okay. Very good.
So yeah.
Blue Water Hospice. Let's talk about the hospice facility. It's such a beautiful facility, and people don't see it normally
Right.
until there's a need. But it's so comforting, so warming. And how many years has that been there? About 20?
So we opened up in 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're almost there. We're 13 years in. And we have a lot of volunteers that maintain the grounds of the hospice home. So if
Yeah.
you have not been by there in a while, please, I encourage you, Paul, to drive through there. We just got a load of mulch delivered, and all the volunteers. We had a couple DTE volunteers come and spread it for us. Just great. The house was power washed last week, so it's looking beautiful.
And
We have a garden club now.
you look out and there's that wonderful gazebo you can see off the little pond.
Yep, the Thomas Locke
just
Observatory.
Just great thing total.
And then last year we installed our telephone in the wind. So at the end of someone's journey, and if you maybe didn't weren't able to say what you wanted to say, or if you just want to, use your imagination and pick up the telephone in the wind and have that conversation with someone that's no longer
wonderful!
with us.
That's a cute idea. Very nice idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How many patients do you normally serve in a year there at Blue Water Hospice? Round figure.
Yeah, so we probably service maybe 400 nights of service is how that looks. Yep. So it's 12 beds in the home, private, overlooking that pond. And so we we're honored to be able to be part of someone's life.
Yeah.
At that part of their journey, right? And and we can't do it with our community partners. Between the Community Foundation, the United Way, the Commission on Aging, they all help us be able to fund that room and board costs for our patients. So we're able to service anyone in our community regardless of their financial situation. And because of how beautiful it is, sometimes they feel like maybe
it's going to be expensive.
Yes, it's expensive and it's out of our reach.
Yeah.
Make the phone call. We have so many services in our county. Paul, we have an amazing community that helps everyone out, and we have grant dollars sitting there for people.
Good.
Yeah, anyone can come stay at that home. And then obviously we have state of Michigan grant funds if they're Medicaid eligible. So just different components. So make the phone call. We'll help you through that process.
I've been under a rock for the last 50 years. What is VNA?
Visiting Nurse Association. So that's home health, private duty services, and then hospice services. Home health, if you are discharging from a hospital, or you need home care, if you have wound care that you need done in your home, our nurses and our staff come into the home and help them.
Let me stop you there.
Okay.
So if I'm coming out of the hospital, they'll say to me, do you want home care? Do I have to designate VNA, or do I pick up the phone when I get home?
Oh, no, you let the discharge nurse know when they're getting you ready to head home, let them know.
Because there are some other services.
Yes, there are. Yeah, we have home health, we have therapy services, social work services. We have our private duty services, which help those that are maybe frail or it's harder for them to live independently in their home.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of an extension of the family to be in the home with them for a block of time during the day.
Good. The important things today are the 5K run, which is on Saturday, June the 7th, right in Marysville Park. Start at the community center there, and you can go 5K, 10K, 1 mile fun run, or a 3 mile walk. You'll end up at the hospice house. Do I turn around and come back?
Yes.
Okay. And then the next one is Huron Lady on Thursday, June 26th, 6 to 8, and great ride on Huron Lady.
Yeah.
And that picture there is in the Black River, but it shows the reserve your seat for the ride. $50 for one, $90 for two, and then the Tiger Games, 2 of them. One in July, one in August. Tickets are available, but buy them through the VNA website.
Yes, and you can find all the good stuff that we're doing on our website. So make sure to take a look. VNABWH.org.
Did we miss anything?
No, I think we got it all.
Good seeing you always. Good
Thanks,
to see
Paul.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, problem. We'll be back in just a second. For 50 years plus in St. Clair, there's a great day that happens in June, and that is when the St. Clair City Pool opens. That's going to be June 14th this year. We are fortunate to have the lifeguards that are going to make it all happen. The pool manager is Kaylin Hutton. Nice to meet you. The other pool manager is Peyton Daniels. Nice to see you. And down on the end is Audrey Cole, who's an assistant pool manager. Welcome, ladies. Talk to me about the St. Clair Pool. Why is it so great?
I think it's great because we have a very large sense of community.
Yeah.
I know specifically in the mornings for senior lap swim, we really get to know all the seniors, and they're always super nice to us. And then in the afternoon when we have little kids, we know a lot of the kids by name. It gives us a chance to get to know a lot of people in our community.
And it's such a nice size pool. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just sort of nice.
Exactly.
And as I said, it's been there, I don't know, 50 plus years, I suppose.
Yeah.
And they keep it together. So how long you been involved with St. Clair Rec Department being a lifeguard?
This is all three of us, our third summer working at the pool.
Okay. All right. And Peyton, talk to me about your experiences at St. Clair Pool.
I really like working there. It's a great group of people to work with, and like she said, great community. And I think it's really important to have that sort of program here, especially because we live on the river and we teach lessons and we teach kids on the swim team, because it's really important to know how to swim. And, you know.
Okay. And Aubrey, what are your thoughts?
I think it is a great way to get to know people in your community. It's a nice, safe place
Yeah.
for people to hang out. I think it's important to know how to swim.
You touched on a couple things that I know the community always has loved, and it's pretty exclusive, I think, to this community, is the swim lessons for little kids. You take the infants.
Yeah.
You know, talk to me about that.
It's definitely a job. We have to have a lot of guards on deck because when you have that many, little babies in the water, you want to make sure nothing happens, but their parents also go in the water with them, so it is really safe, and it's really fun. At the end of every infant lesson, they do like a little circle, and they do motorboat with the babies. It's really cute to see.
When are the lessons going to be? Is it 2 sessions this year? 1 session?
For infants, I believe there's only one.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. I believe.
Okay. And when is it going to be?
It begins June 7th. That's an early start for swim lessons.
So it's open. You do that before you open the pool to the public.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's probably smart because you get the little kids around. So
Yeah, give them a head start.
smaller children. All right. So what else you got on your list there?
We have for senior lap swim, there's an early start June 9th, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And opening day is June 14th. Swim team, I believe.
That's always been fun, and they travel.
Yes,
swim team.
we have away swim meets for swim team.
Okay, and how many members? Are you looking for as many members as possible?
Do you guys know how many we usually have for swim team?
No, a lot. Like
It's a lot of kids.
when we have other swim teams come to meets, we always have way more swimmers than them.
Yeah, we have a big team. It's nice. We always have to have like all guards on deck, like coaching each lane and making sure the kids know what to do.
You guys are not on that swim team.
No.
You can't be. You're working.
Yeah.
But you're all members of the St. Clair swim team.
Yes.
St. Clair High School swim team.
Yes.
And aren't they doing extensive remodeling of the pool or something this spring?
Yes, they're doing
Yeah.
it right now.
So what are they doing?
They're just remodeling like the tiles and
Oh.
like the locker rooms. Just,
Those locker rooms. I remember they were in pretty rough
They're
shape.
rough shape.
They were old. They were old.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it'll be done. I think the middle of August.
I believe so.
Better be, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So your season is high school swimmers. Are you girls in the spring or in the fall, or boys, or tell me what's
Girls are fall, and then the boys are in the winter.
in the winter? Okay. What's your stroke?
I swim distance,
Distance. Oh, 8,000 yards or something.
500.
Not that, not 8,000.
How about yourself?
I also swim distance. We pretty much swim the same events.
Okay. Are you on the same team or same? Isn't there relays?
I think we have been in the same relays a
Yeah.
couple times.
Yeah.
And how about you, Peyton?
I swim breaststroke.
Okay. And that's a tough one.
Of the 4, it's technically the slowest, but I go pretty fast. So
Well, good for you. All right, what else we got here? I don't want to miss anything for opening day, but the opening day for the general public is, let's talk about rates. I think it's pretty.
About pricing?
Yeah.
Well, gate admissions is $2. If you're 4 and under, it's free. And
Sure.
then if you want to buy a family pass for just the people living in your household, that would be $100 for the season. An individual pass would be $50, and a senior pass would be $45.
And a lot of people did that in previous years, and it worked out well for them because they could go anytime they want. So
We have a lot of families that have family passes, and they can just come and go as they please.
Okay.
And some days the parents go, some days it's just the kids. It just depends.
now, did I ask you? You're all seniors. You're all juniors. What are you?
I'm a graduating senior. These two are juniors.
What are you gonna do next year? You gonna swim someplace?
I'm not planning on swimming, but I'm going to University of Michigan. I'm going to be an English major.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And you're a junior.
Yeah,
And
I'm.
a junior.
Yep.
So you got another year to worry about it.
Yep.
All right. Ladies, thanks for your time. I really appreciate you coming in, and love what you do for the city of St. Clair.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.